time we seen you guys out, you had a tough outing. You had Kyrone Davis and Caleb. Um, what's your thoughts? What's your reaction on Kyrone Davis's fight?
You asked me something about that fight, and I'll tell you. First off, Hernandez is very good. You know, I
Big.
like to give I like to give a guy props. I don't want to make no excuses because I really don't have none. That's just the honest to God truth. Karan had a great camp. He trained really hard. He made weight really good. He didn't miss one workout. Strength and conditioning, everything. He did everything he was supposed to do. He cut weight good. He put the weight back on good. He was locked in. That dude just showed up better than what I seen on video, what Karan seen on video. I seen him fight a guy named Bryce something. And I'm like, okay, he's good, but we can handle that. But he was a lot better than we had seen him on video. He only had 7 pro fights, so we
I
already could
agree.
go back. And the guy that showed up was not the guy that I saw on video. Again, props to Karan for going the distance with him because that dude can punch. Um, I think he hit Karan with a shot early, and it just took us. We couldn't get our foot, and we was like always behind. We was always fighting from behind the whole fight. And yeah, that's pretty much it. There's nothing else to say. You know, sometimes you just run into a guy that's having his night. As a coach and as a fighter, it's frustrating. You're trying different things. I was trying different things. I was maybe inside, maybe outside. You know, the boy could fight. You know what I mean? In total honesty, he's the second best fighter that I've ever went up against as a professional trainer in 15 years.
And the
As a
first one was David Benavidez.
David Benavidez is the best guy I went up against, and that dude could fight. You know, I think he might be better than Lara and Adames right now. You know what I mean? He can fight. You know what I mean? There's nothing you can say about him. He's a good fighter, and that's just that. Ain't nothing I can say about that, man. But you asked me something like, why do we take the fight?
Oh, on the
And
phone, right? Yeah.
yeah, you asked me that, and I told you we took the fight because we didn't have nothing. You know what I mean? Like the dude, Etiosa, he's a middleweight, the number 1 ranked guy out of Italy. He's a black guy
Italy.
from Italy with the IBF. Bro, they wanted us to go over there for $100,000. And Karan hadn't fought since last June against Elijah Garcia. What was we supposed to do? I wasn't taking my guy over there for $100,000. Bro, you know, we would have had to fly people over there, fly sparring partners over there. We just spent so much money. I would have had to spend the money, by the way. You know what I'm saying? Karan would have came home with 40 grand, bro. 40 cents on the dollar. You know what I'm saying? And I like for my guys to be able to come home with 75 to 80% of their money. I wasn't going to do that to them after a year layoff. That wasn't a good deal. And the same guy is coming over here to fight Ammo Williams. The same exact guy. Ammo Williams moved up in the spot. So as a fighter, Karan is a fighter. He has to feed his family. The man got a 2-year-old son. What are we going to do? Just let him sit out the ring because it's a killer in PBC? No, we going to fucking fight him. None of the junior middleweights will move up and fight Karan. None of the ex-champions. He can't get a title shot with Lara or Adames. It makes no sense to fight Elijah Garcia in a rematch. We already beat him. So is nobody else for us to fight. So a real fighter is going to say, all right, that's the guy I got to fight. That's who we going to fight. We're not going to duck it. Karan was good with the fight. I was good with the fight because there was no alternative. And I believe in Karan. I didn't think that dude was going to be able to do that to Karan. But I had no choice. He has to make a living. That's how he earned his living. You know what I'm saying? He was out a year. Like people act like I had a buffet and I could just pick a guy. I didn't have that choice. It was either go to Italy for 100 grand, probably get smoked by the judges, and I got to spend a whole bunch of goddamn money just to go over there just so he could be safe and make weight and do all of the right things. I don't know nobody in Italy, by the way. I'd have been over there on the lam. Or you fight a killer here in the States and at least you in your comfort zone. And I figured Karan could overcome it. So that's why I took the fight. I don't regret. I never want my guy to lose, but I don't regret the decision. That was not a good deal to go over there. And dude coming over here to fight Ammo Williams. So I don't know what happened. And that's just the truth.
Tell me, as far as Hernandez, I talked to him pre-fight. He said he was sparring a few camps with Canelo Alvarez, David Morrell, even Boo Boo Andres. Where do you see him at 160 pounds? I know you said that he could beat probably Lara and Hernandez, but also, do you see a future in him at 168 pounds?
I don't know because I don't know like how he struggles to make weight, and it is a big jump between 60 and 68. But at 160, he's gonna be a problem, be a big problem because now he got 10-round experience. You know, he did get a little tired in the fight. There was moments where he would back off, you know what I mean, and get his breath. He got a little tired, but now he's gotten through that. Now he's gonna be even harder to beat and harder to deal with. You know what I
Seen that
mean?
in round 8.
Yeah. I don't know if you heard me. I was telling Karan, like, you're getting a little tired, man. Get close to him. You know,
I did hear you.
you got to keep fighting through it. You never know how the other guy feel. Um,
And you ended
but
that round good.
he's going to be a problem with anybody at 160 pounds. You know, he could be the best 160 pounder in the world. We don't know until he fights
I'm
the guy.
saying it. I'm saying it.
Listen, I wouldn't pick. I don't. I wouldn't pick Johnny Beck over him, Lara over him, or Adames over him. I ain't gonna lie to you. I wouldn't pick. And as far as like the younger guys coming up, he smoked all of them.
Yeah, they don't got a chance.
They don't have a chance. He knocked all of them out. All of the young guys coming up at 160, he knocked them out. I don't care who you name. So you only have to name them because I ain't trying to be beefing with nobody in the inbox or nothing. But any young 160 pounder that you know, that dude has stopped them bad. Well, put it this way: they're not gonna fight him, so you don't have to worry about it. They're not gonna fight him. You're not
100%.
even gonna see a fight with him.
Right, right. On the same card, you had Caleb Plant. Um, what's your thoughts on his fight with what was his name? Resendiz?
Um, just a tough night, man. That's all I
Tough.
could really say about that, man. I don't really just a tough night. The guy fought a good fight, and you know, it's a tough night.
Everything good with you and Caleb though?
Um, yeah, things are never gonna be bad with me and the fighter. You know what I mean? I'm too old to be, having little things going on with fighters and all that kind of stuff. I would never. All my fighters, I got a lot of love for. You know what I mean? I got a lot of respect for them professionally and personally. I got a lot of love for them. I remember reading something that Eddie Futch once said, and he said, "Never take on a fighter that you don't care about because you'll subconsciously want him to lose." So if you ever see me working with a fighter, then you know that I really care about him. You know what I mean? Like I want to see the best for him regardless of the situation. And that's just that, you know what I mean? And it was just a tough day, man. You know what I mean? There's nothing else I could say really, like it was just unfortunate. We were supposed to win the fight and dude came and fought his ass off, man. Gotta live with the result.
Is there any estimating time that you guys will be coming back to the ring? You guys
Um
talked about
I
it at all?
no,